We are talking about another Christmas classic, the story of Charles Dickens of Ebenezer Scrooge, cold-hearted man whose last name, even today, is used to describe someone who's miserly. Now, the story of his bah humbug beginnings is being told on stage in the CLO production of A Musical Christmas Carol, with special guests playing Scrooge. You may know him as John Boy of TV's The Waltons fame. So how could sweet John Boy turn into Scrooge? Easy if you're a talented actor like Richard Thomas.
Come, Tim! You're riding on the top of the Henson with me. It's an adventure you'll not soon forget. What say you to that?
God bless us, everyone.
We all know that line. Richard Thomas spent 6 years on Broadway and says theater is his first love. He says he finds playing Scrooge great fun, especially working with the child actors on stage. One of the children we want to disclose is the daughter of KDKA's Christine Sorensen and Marty Griffin. We are happy to welcome Richard here with us this morning to learn more about the production and his time in Pittsburgh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Me too. Glad to be here.
So I read a wonderful write-up about A Musical Christmas Carol and really your passion and love for theater.
I do love it. I started very small. My first show on Broadway was in 1958. I was 7 years old. I was just a New York theater brat, you know, and my parents had been in the ballet, you know, so I grew up backstage. It's kind of the only world I've really ever known, and I do love it. I've been lucky that I've been able to work in other media as well, but the theater's always been my first love.
Well, so you played many roles on stage since you played John Boy on TV,
sure.
But do you still get people who want to see you in that character,
oh,
expect
of course.
you to be
sure.
John Boy?
All the time. I mean, my gravestone will be, you know, John Boy dead at, you know, 125 or something.
Well, in the write-up in the Post-Gazette, I thought that it was a great kind of similarity that you described between yourself, who played John Boy, and people know that character, and Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter, and kind of breaking out of that role.
Sure. Well, you know, it isn't even a question of breaking out. It's just a question of being, just doing enough work over a period of time and keeping focused on what you want to do, so that eventually, you know, the scales get balanced between one thing and another. You know, it's a long road, and I admire Daniel Radcliffe. I don't know him, but I admire him because he keeps coming back to New York and doing plays and having success, and he's really a part of the community there now, and he's made that happen for himself. He doesn't need to do that, you know. He doesn't have to do that. He does that, I think, because he's very devoted to the theater, and I admire it.
Well, so tell us about this production.
Oh, I love it. Well, it's 27. This is the 27th year that the Flight Opera has been doing Christmas Carol, and I'm really privileged to be in a line of illustrious Scrooges. And it's a company, just about everyone in the company, with a few exceptions, has done it for many, 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 many years. So it's a short period of preparation, but when you jump in to the pool with everybody who already knows, you know, what's going on, it made it a lot easier. They're wonderful people, they're very talented, it's a beautiful production. And now that we've got it open, I'm having a great time.
So it's a very familiar story to many of us. But does that put more pressure on you to kind of live up to standards of Scrooge?
Well, you know, Scrooge is, I mean, I'm a huge Dickens fan, and I adored Christmas Carol, and I loved seeing all the different movie versions of it and everything, and I love the role of Scrooge. I think it's one of the great, I mean, it's a character initially in a novel, not a role in a play, but it's been done so many times in the theater. Scrooge's journey is a huge human rite of passage, and you know, there are so many things. It's so rich. There's pain, and there's anger, and then there's love, and there's regret, and there are all these things that we all feel at different times in our lives. He's an incredibly rich and wonderful character to play, and as I said, just to have been placed into the middle of this beautiful production with all these wonderful performers, it's been a treat for me. It's been a Christmas present.
Well, that's good to hear. It started December 7th. So you've been in town now for a little while. Are you enjoying your time in Pittsburgh?
Well, I am. It was a very intense preparation period, so I've really just gone from my you know, where I'm staying to the theater and back, and find something to eat and go to the grocery store. I've been very, very focused. I haven't really had a chance to enjoy much of the rest of the city yet, but hopefully between now and the time we finish on the 23rd, I'll be able to.
Well, you start downtown and then you can expand.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
Time.
Appreciate it.
And the Pittsburgh CLO presents a musical Christmas Carol at the Byham Theater through December 23rd, starring Richard Thomas as Scrooge, along with a great cast of characters. Look for showtimes and tickets at kdka.com/PTL.